Barbitos. Hello, we're back.
Woo!
Welcome back to Random Voices.
That are probably already changing this episode because we realized things were kind of uneven.
It's all, well, you're taking nya.
You want me to take Tenko, apparently.
You never do nyas, you're gonna do nyas.
No.
Nya.
I don't know if I can do that, yeah.
No. Okay, but God, that weird. There's like a weird thing.
My Nya voice is the same as my impression of every indie singer voice. I hope you know.
I'm an idiot. Why don't you just make her an indie singer? Just do it. Which way do I go?
I like Akita.
That way.
Okay. Welcome to my Aikido. We like to kick things and also punch men.
Alright, no, we gotta go to the gym.
Oh.
The gym is back that way.
Sorry.
No. It's hard to, it's always hard to learn the layout of a new place. Like, it took me quite a while to get used to this place.
This is our home.
The worst part is, there's a...
So we're here?
Yeah, I'm trying to find a way to phrase this without spoiling anything, potentially.
There is
a type of segment towards the end of the game that relies on you knowing the layout of the school, because it does not give you the mini-map for it. And I did not know the layout of the school that well, or at least not the upper floors.
Layout sucks. Listen, this hurts my brain, that's all. Oh my god, there's fucking water and shit. This is disgusting. You know how much mold can accumulate in here?
Yeah.
Ugh.
It's a dangerous-ass school.
Well, okay, that must be the
That's...
No?
Okay, so like...
What is that?
So
I thought that would be the trial area.
No. So this game's way of opening up new islands or floors is... It kind of opened up new floors too, but no. It just keeps opening up, like, pathways that lead to more ultimate rooms and occasionally new floors with it. Like, that door you pass where you were like, oh, this isn't anything. I'm pretty sure that leads to someone's room. I think I remember whose it leads to, but I don't want to say.
What a fucking mess. What a mess. Alright, let's go this fucking... I hate everything.
It's not really a spoiler to say whose rooms are where, but whatever. Nonetheless, I'll keep things vague.
This is down here.
Yeah.
Hello!
Hello!
That was probably Dictator Boys, yeah?
No, actually.
No?
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
That's not the main door for it. It just leads to it.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yes. All 16 of us have gathered.
It's pretty spectacular seeing 16 of us ultimates all gathered together.
We're all boring! Y'all may not be able to be so easy going for much longer.
We're not! Shit!
In this situation, it's so used thinking about things, so eventually Sumiki stopped thinking. What's gonna happen to us? I bet it'll be a big pain, leading to death.
Hooray.
What are you looking at?
Himiko! Himiko, you can use amazing powers, right? Because you're a psychic and stuff, right?
See, this is perfectly fine.
It's not.
Magic.
I'm not a psychic. I'm a mage.
Wow, that is amazing! I definitely want to incorporate that into Neo Aikido! Hey, what sort of training did you undergo to gain your awesome powers?
Talking about it is too tiring.
You're pretty lazy.
Tell me about it.
Please wait.
Pardon me, but we need to be on our guard. We do not know if and when danger will strike.
A good boy.
Please don't.
Don't say that. I'm so scared I don't know what to do.
Shut the fuck up, you bitch.
It'll be okay.
There is no need to worry. Atua will protect us.
Goodness.
Oh, that's a relief.
Shut up!
Fucking moron!
Is your brain full of weeds or something? I'll whack him out of that skull of yours.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. Just leave it to me.
Don't whack things out of his skull.
Leave it to me.
I'll whack things out of everyone's skulls if those teddy bears show themselves again. I'll
Wait,
kick
what?
all their asses too.
Kick your own ass. What that?
What's wrong?
What's wrong?
See?
Listen. Hear that? I think I hear it. It sounds like an engine from a robot anime. Oh, fuck. I hate when I'm right. Oh, except now we have clothes.
Yeah, except now we have our outfits.
Rise and shine our sign.
Great.
You
Some
see
of
what I
this
mean?
art
Even
is
right,
fucking weird.
right? Even like her, like she looks awful
I want
in
you to
this
consider,
shot.
right?
Uh-huh.
Look at her hand.
Yeah.
Start there.
Uh-huh.
Look at her face.
Yeah.
The angle of which she is turned should not produce that angle of expression.
No.
And that's just part of it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I get
told
it,
ya.
but I don't. Did you see Tengo?
Yeah.
Did you see her gigantic boobs?
I did see that.
Alright, because that's a little too...
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me. I want to do this just again.
Everyone,
Behind Gota! He's a good boy!
My hero.
What the heck are those monsters? Wow, so cool.
Quick! Hand him to Gota! Gota will throw!
Hell yeah!
They're exosols, highly mobile bipedal weapon platforms. They got lots of hometown pride, too.
What are you saying?
I can't keep track of these backstories!
Whatever they are, they better kill off the Uggos and save me for last!
Hey!
Run, Himiko.
Jesus Christ! Why are you so concerned about
I'm
me?
calling you ugly.
By the way, I hate you. Didn't someone say they would kick all their asses?
What the hell? Nobody told me about these.
It's okay.
Alright, chill out. No need to panic. We're probably not in any danger. If they wanted to kill us, they would have done it by now. Just imagine. Pump.
Man.
So, what do you want from us? You clearly want something. That's what the guns are for, right? Let me guess. You're gonna force us to do something, and if we don't, we get hurt.
That means.
Well, you have our attention, so what do you want?
And that's that.
Look, Lord, you a wise guy.
I'll start us off. Listen up. Here's what we want you punk asses to do. What do we want them to do? My heart's going 100 miles per hour. I'm gonna say it. You ready? Hell yeah. It's
It's a killing game.
Thank you.
Nani?
Monodum, how dare you upstage me?
Wait a second, what did you say?
If I heard him correctly.
It's a killing game.
Oh, he said it again.
God damn it, Monodum. I'm gonna crush you with this here exosol.
Come on, we don't have time to fight amongst ourselves.
Yeah, if you don't stop fighting, I'm gonna crush you with this here exosol.
You too, Monotaro?
Leave it to me.
If this is what it's come to, then I will crush the four of you here with this here
What are you saying?
Why are you including me?
Oh well.
It's more appropriate for us to be hostile to each other.
Oh god.
You wanna go, jabroni?
Who you calling jabroni? Jabroni?
What'd you say, jabroni?
I'll throw down anytime, jabroni. Check yourself before you wreck yourself.
I hate everything.
Seriously? Are they gonna get it on right in front of us?
Do we just have to quit?
Is that the end?
Atua
Yeah,
is
it's
watching
over.
over
Sorry.
us.
Goodbye,
Let's play
everybody.
over.
In a situation like this, is he just going to watch?
Either way, it's too dangerous. We need to get out of here, or else.
Now.
Oh boy.
What?
Ivy is hyped.
You
I'm
better
not.
knock off this awful
I'm gonna suck because I haven't done it in 14 years. I apologize.
Father!
Father, is that you?
Papa Kuma!
Papa Kuma!
Where are you, Daddy?
Huh?
Daddy? At that moment, the lights in the gymnasium suddenly shut off.
Great. Oh, I do miss this though.
Yeah.
This makes me remember and
Right?
miss everything.
Yeah.
Oh, stop it.
He descended like an angel from on high to kill us all.
He's such a fucking brat.
I am the god of this new world!
Oh, I'm sure you are.
Mhm.
And the headmaster of the Ultimate Academy! The one, the only, Monokuma! Nice to meet ya!
About to say, are you gonna get to the actual voice?
Yay!
Father's here!
Hell yeah!
Another epic entrance from Papa Kuma.
Daddy is so cool.
Meh.
Same.
My little cubs.
I'm so scared.
That's
my cute little cubs. You're all so freaking cute. The only reason I can tolerate your tiresome antics is because you're all so cute.
They're so
Even when the prologue is going way too long, I'll allow it because you guys are cute.
yeah.
In fact, the very first prologue ever was only short because you cutie patooties weren't there.
The 1 and 2 was short and they weren't there either.
Oops, are you mad at us?
Don't be stupid.
Don't be an idiot. I would never get mad at my cute little cubs.
Oh, he is mad.
Daddy is cool even when he's angry.
That's right.
Houses are better. Houses are better as they get cooler, as they get angrier.
It's getting
Super
interesting.
Bada Kuba, Super Bada Kuba 2, Super Bada Kuba 3, and finally Super Bada Kuba 4.
That's actually retcon. We don't have that anymore.
How many times do I gotta say it? I'm not mad! Ah! Father just transformed into a Super Monokuma God! Super Monokuma!
That got retcon too. We just call it Super Saiyan Blue now.
Possible when 6 Monokumas of pure heart are gathered together.
It's the power you bust out when you really want to fuck the world's shit up!
No, that's Ultra Instinct, and we only just learned that thing existed like a week ago. How fucking hype was that hour-long special?
Anyway, I'm not really mad. In fact, I gotta admit that I'm actually proud of you guys. You kids really stand out from the rest of the second-generation failures in the world.
No
Thanks
way.
a lot. Isn't that a little harsh? I'm sure there's some second-generation success stories.
What about the Muppet Babies?
I can't think of any, though.
If you can't think of any, it's 'cause there's none worth remembering!
Muppet Babies,
Father
motherfucker.
remembers, 'cause he knows everything.
Holy shit! That's right, Papa Kuma! You know all kinds of useless crap!
Because Daddy gets all his alternate facts from the most trusted names in fake news.
Let's just move on. Okay, you're getting a little too real here. It's supposed to be escape from reality.
I love embracing my children. They're so cute, I just can't help myself. Usually ratings will plummet when mascots appear in sequels too much. But in this case, ratings are through the roof. All thanks to the cute Monokubs.
What's happening?
I don't know.
Are you real?
Another teddy bear appeared.
No.
Yes, but that is no ordinary teddy bear. I can see it. The despair and madness swirling around in that cursed thing.
You're really bugging me.
Well, first of all, I'm no teddy bear. I'm Monokuma. And show some respect! I'm the headmaster of the Ultimate Academy for Gifted Juveniles, you dingus!
He just called you a dingus. Ow.
How does that make you feel? Headmaster?
It appears to be some sort of autonomous robot with a built-in AI, like me.
Dun dun dun!
Yeah, but
The Ixos are different, though they're brainless buckets of bolts.
That's right.
They're mindless, pretty killing machines that can only be controlled by us, the Monokubs.
Sheesh. Autonomous robots piloting weapons platforms. This is certainly turning into quite the story.
actually,
Well, that may be, but I'm worried about is this killing game you mentioned. What exactly does it mean? Oh, I have to, I'm sorry.
Beautiful. Don't you mean oh. Future me, put up a picture of oh.
Hope.
I hope I can still find that.
I still want it. What is so amusing?
Yeah.
It's just, when I said it before, ow, Jesus Christ, cat. God. When I said it before, I kind of just phoned it in, and now I feel awkward. I want you students with your ultimate level talents to participate in a killing game. That was just...
I don't want to do that.
No.
Please stop joking. Why would we agree to participate in a killing game?
You guys don't want to do it? That's weird.
never do that.
Of course not. Gentlemen don't hurt people.
And another
But if you looked around the academy, then you already know, don't you? The academy is surrounded by a huge wall. You can't escape to the outside world, you dingus. As long as we have the exosols, you can't defy us. In other words, I hold the power of life and death over each and every one of you.
So unsure.
So do what you say if we don't want to die.
You gotta be kidding me!
You gotta be kidding me! Why would friends kill each other?
Oh?
Who said you guys were friends?
No way!
You guys aren't friends at all. You're enemies out to kill each other. Look at my canvas. Look how pretty it is.
Look at my texture.
I'm lovely.
Huh?
Lovies. Oh no.
We're enemies? I still have a lot to learn from Father about sarcasm.
All this talking is bugging the shit out of me. I gotta beat up Bonnet to relieve the stress.
Fuck you.
I don't like that. I'm not good with violence or gore or sad situations. Daddy?
Brownie points for you, Monophony.
I'd agree with that. We'll play a game where Noah dies. Well, you do have a compassionate personality. It's so cute, I can barely stand it. I'm gonna launch you to the fucking moon!
They're so cute.
Why, it's cute enough to eat. Cute enough that I want to eat it.
Don't eat your daughter.
Hey.
Hey, Monophony, you might want to dial back on the cute stick a bit.
Hey.
Cool it with the stupid banter. I want to ask something. How are we supposed to kill each other? Are you going to give us weapons?
I'm ready.
What the hell, man? What are you asking? But we need to get information from them first. We can't do anything if we don't know anything.
Good point.
No way.
Weapons, huh? What kind of barbaric display are you envisioning? You couldn't be any more wrong. Why, at the Ultimate Academy for Gifted Juveniles, the killing game is quite the refined, sophisticated experience.
What?
Sophisticated experience?
Yeah.
Yeah. Here, the killing game is punctuated by class trials.
Class trials?
Okie dokie.
You guys are good parents.
It's all of them, I guess.
That's
All
cute.
right. So if one of you maggots kills someone,
does that look
you all
like
gotta
something
take
else?
part in a class
The
trial.
blue-haired one looks like the Persona 3 protagonist.
Yeah.
Class trial is where the blackened killer faces off
Here, can you
against
do
their
that out to
spotless
them?
Yeah.
classmates.
Since it's just explaining a trial.
Yeah.
That's where you punk-ass bitches argue over
Hey,
who you fucking think
watch
the
your
black
language.
is.
Patrick, please!
After that, it's voting time!
Oh, for
and if the
fuck's sake.
majority of you idiots vote correctly,
Then only the Blackened killer will receive punishment. Oh, girl. Just imagining
What?
all the blood.
Dispose of him.
Be free.
After the blackened is punished, the rest of yous will just keep right on living together.
But if you vote for the wrong person during the class trial, the blackened gets off scot-free, and all the spotless students get punished instead.
Uh-oh.
hell yeah! Them's the rules of the class trial! Woo-hoo-hoo! Oh!
I'm glad he had fun.
Sounds like it was fun. Jesus
Oh,
Christ!
God.
I'm scared.
Well, now we know where Monica
Too
got it.
much? That explanation revealed way too much. You gotta be more coy, flirtatious, seductive, just like your old man.
They're children.
Gross.
Just like your old man.
Hmm.
Thank you.
Hey,
The point is, it's not enough to kill someone. You also have to survive the class trial.
How should I put this?
Kill without being caught, and then survive the trial. Sounds eerily similar to the real world.
unbuilt.
You think so? Then the outside world must be masterfully designed, even at its cruelest.
Listen,
Looking likely in the... What is the punishment you mentioned earlier? Oh, it's whatever. Simply put, it's an execution! Execution? Although,
Although.
If you do a crime, you get punished for it.
there's a lot of
That's like
more
the
textures
most
and things
basic
in this
rule
one.
of
Yeah.
society.
It's a little distracting.
But
For a
this
close-up.
is a
Yeah.
killing game, so the punishment for murder is a bit more permanent.
Hell yeah!
I wonder what kind of punishments there'll be. Probably fucked up ones. Lots of blood and guts and brains, I
Stop.
bet. That kind of stuff gives me a raging boner.
No, don't.
What? Monica, you already have a boner?
Already?
It's not even lunchtime.
Got a rock hard rager!
Yeah, I'm so hard right now.
You don't.
Sorry.
Blood, guts, rain.
Ponies?
And that's good enough. I don't think I could top that.
Man.
He just puked.
Got a rock hard rager!
I'm so friggin' hard.
Yeah?
Huh? Puke gives you a boner too? We never should have shown you a Serbian film.
You kids are just adorable!
what?
What the hell's cute about that?
Well now.
Alright, I'm over all this boring exposition.
Thrills, chills, kills!
Let's get this heart-pounding killing school semester started already!
Nah.
You have free reign to murder however you like, too. Like bludgeoning or stabbing. Feeling cheap? Try strangulation. Feeling lazy? Try poisoning!
Why is his voice so high pitched?
Okay, so you know the Japanese voice actress for him throughout everything up until the Danganronpa 3 anime. She is very sick to the point that she cannot voice act anymore. So for the anime, they had to bring in a new person, and she also did him for the game. For whatever reason, just because he changed voice actors in the Japanese dub and that voice is a little higher pitched, they decided that he needed to play it a little higher pitched too.
No, but he sounds perfect whenever he's just doing the inline
Yeah,
snippets.
it's weird. I don't know. That's a very strange choice. Like, a lot of people are saying, even people who liked the previous dubs are saying that this one has some issues. Yeah. I agree to an extent because of stuff like that, because I do agree that, like, that is a pointless and stupid decision.
I agree.
Because he sounded perfect before, honestly.
Well, he even sound, it's, okay, this sounds really dumb, just real quick. Remember how I talk about how in, Disgaea 5, voice clips for fucking, what's his name? Fucking, I can't remember his name now. Starts with a K. The main guy.
Killia?
Yeah.
The boring one.
That's I keep forgetting because he's boring, and I hate to say that. But the voice snippets that they use in-game sound great. Everything else is not. It's boring and bland and horrible. However, there's just enough of inflection in the tone in the in-game snippets, like here, that it's like, oh, that's great. So, I don't know.
I wanna say it gets better throughout the game. Like, I don't recall being as bothered by it as the game went on, but it could have just been me getting used to it. So
I mean, either way, we'll get used to it.
Either way, we'll find out.
Yeah.
Whether you shoot, burn, drown, blow up,
He just sounds like he's trying to be Mickey Mouse.
Yeah.
victim to death.
Laugh your victim to
It
death.
sounds closer to fucking Nico B's Monokuma, and nothing but love to Nico B, but his Monokuma / Mickey Mouse voice never did it for me.
How bad is mine?
Oh, yours is fine.
To be honest with you.
Yeah.
You tell me the truth,
Like,
right?
genuinely. Because, like, if you've heard his Japanese voice, yours is actually quite in line with it, at least with the original one.
Is that good?
Yeah, I think so.
It's at least alright.
Ultimate Academy for Gifted
That's just so
Juveniles.
high.
You
Yeah.
will realize your murderous potential.
Like, it sounds like it had to
Yeah,
have
no,
hurt.
like I said, there's no reason it had to be like that. Like, I get you're trying to match the Japanese version, but I don't know. It's like when they changed Igor's voice actor, even though there was no reason for it over here.
Except that was such a drastic change.
Yeah.
That's a little, I don't know.
There's no better setting for an event like this than the Ultimate Academy.
Like, it almost, again, I get the point. But in terms of that, I understand that it had to be done if that's what they were going to do.
Yeah.
But that's a little too high.
Yeah.
Just saying.
No, I agree.
You got me.
Healing school semester. It's like a game. Risking our lives for some silly game is absurd.
But
Doesn't seem like it'll be boring, though.
Of course not.
how can you degenerates be so calm?
It can't be. It's gotta be a lie, right? It's a lie, right?
A lie. More like fiction. Like a story on TV.
Like a video game.
A scenario so removed from reality we can hardly believe it's happening.
Like a trilogy of video games.
It's no use.
I don't want to be the killing game. It's wrong. I'd never do that. Well, if you don't want to participate in the killing game, that's gonna be a problem. Because the killing game is the only reason you're here.
Huh?
What?
Now then.
Unleash your talents and have... God damn it, I fucking mashed them. Sorry. Unleash your talents and have a happy, homicidal, horrific, hilarious killing game.
Oh, jeez.
Wait just a minute, you fucking bear!
Oh. Stop it.
No matter what you say, we won't do it.
I don't know, I think that creepy guy over there would do it in a heartbeat if you let him.
No, not even him. We're not gonna let him. We will tie him up. He likes rope so goddamn much. I'll tie his ass up. We will never participate in a killing game.
I'll do it.
Whatever you have planned, I'm not gonna let you get away with
literally
it.
just had a snippet of I'll do it.
Kakara, you really should rashly defy that thing.
That's nice.
No, I welcome her resistance. That kind of defiant spirit is important to the killing game. It's fun to watch the defiant ones eventually snap and get their hands dirty.
What do you mean by that?
I love it.
Everyone loves that kind of brutality in a death game, especially me. It never gets old. It's so fun and entertaining that I just get unbearably pumped up.
I miss Teddy.
Plus, as the headmaster, it's my job to force you to do it.
Stop.
Great. Great. Love it. She squeak. She squeak. I feel like shots like that, though. They look alright.
Yeah, that looks fine. We stood dumbfounded in silence, surrounded by the squealing laughter of Monokuma and his cubs. Everything about the situation was so fucked up.
That's ridiculous.
An academy surrounded by a giant wall. 16 ultimate students trapped inside. Mysterious bears and deadly weapons.
Ugh.
And new friends forced to play some killing game.
Wait for your sales.
It all felt like something out of a sadistic work of fiction. What the fuck, Kodaka? A sadistic story no different from reality itself. And against my will, I was now a character in that story.
I did it! Like a drop. I do love the opening.
This opening is very good. The song...
The song is a little
It's
too
it's
diluted.
good, it's just not good for an opening. It doesn't really get the
It's
blood
not-
pumping.
Well, if it was a little more jazzy,
Yeah.
a little bit more pump.
hmm This is too smooth jazz. You need, like, fucking ska or something.
I actually would agree with that. It needs more.
Yeah.
Because they make it look so fucking
Yeah,
cool.
a little more-
But it's so quiet.
Just a little more oomph. Get get Save Ferris to do a cover of this. Just jazz it up a little. It'll be fine. Shout out to all one people listening who probably know what that band is.
One of them being not me. It just needs more.
Yeah, it's just like
Not
I said.
a lot more, just a little bit more.
Like I said, it's a very. I enjoy this remix of the main theme or whatever you want to call this a lot. It's just not good as an opening. It's the same issue I have with Last Surprise as a battle song. It's like
Yeah.
openings and battle music needs to get me pumped. This doesn't get me pumped.
No. However, the opening itself is the animation, the design, the
Yes.
style. That's all great.
Mm-hmm.
I fucking love it.
Yeah.
Also, I saw meteors falling. Does that mean that fucking Kaito's gonna die?
That's what literally everyone thought. Like, I think they showed that scene in a trailer before we even had the full intro,
She
and it
was
was like,
crying. That sprite was crying.
was it crying?
I think it was.
Oh boy.
I don't like that. That's a bad omen. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
No.
Because we saw this before when we played the demo,
Mhm.
and I saw that flash, and I was like, oh, that's not a good omen by any means.
It's not Danganronpa if the main character doesn't cry.
Good point. I'm
I-
sorry, I
did
did
ha-
not mean to interrupt.
Did Hajime ever get to the point of tears? He didn't actually, did he?
I don't think so.
I don't remember him ever actually full on
Did Makoto
crying.
ever cry? Did
yes.
he, though?
He definitely did in the anime.
Well, that's the anime, though,
Yeah,
not
yeah.
in the game.
Sure, why not?
Absolutely, please.
Multiple save spots, because we're smart.
Are we?
Yeah. Always rotate saves when recording.
Oh, good point. Who remembers Skooky Pushy?
Skooky Pushy! That's exactly the reason why.